Ask Tom on Home Show.
Doug from Pinehurst has a question about chimney rot.
Yeah, Tom, it's taken 23 years to make this happen at the top of his chimney. And actually, you're partly to blame. I'll explain here in this question. Doug writes, the base of the wood trim is attached to hardy board siding. How should I attach the replacement wood trim to the underlying hardy board? I painted the trim in hardy board in 2004 with your recommended paint. Although now it's a bit faded, it's held up remarkably well over those years. So he blames you for great paint performance, but now he wants help with the wood. So what say you?
Well, if he's just putting hardy trim on top of this wood, if it's not rotted, if it's rotted, you got to replace it.
No, he's got hardy underneath, and he wants to put wood on top of it. That's the disconnect I'm getting here.
Okay, well, if that's the case, behind the hardy, there's got to be wood too then. Then too, whatever you want. I know that didn't come out right. But anyway, if you put hardy on those chimneys, you have a wood frame behind it, right? So now let's say you want to put wood and you don't want to put hardy, or you can put hardy for that matter, on top of it. The hardy's not rotted. He just doesn't like the way it looks, or he's fitting it differently, whatever the case may be. You just nail through the hardy into the wood structure behind it, so your nails are a little bit longer. And you got to find out where they are, but it should be fairly easy. You can follow the old nail pattern on the hardy that's already there. But there's wood framing behind that. In a lot of cases, you'll even have plywood that wraps it, and then the hardy one on top. I'm not sure who built this and how it was built. But the chimneys sometimes are wrapped in plywood or OSB first, which will hold the nails. But you got to go through the hardy with any time you have hardy, whether it's on the siding or on your patios, you want to hang a flag, whatever the case may be. You always drill a nice little hole through the hardy, or you can put something on top and nail or screw right through it. But you got to get behind the hardy to the framing that holds it up. Hardy does not hold itself up. It's on wood.
I'm thinking about all the years of advice you've given on paint. And, you know, we can run down a litany of the brands you've recommended over the years.
Starting with Manor Hall, Pittsburgh, way back when.
That's right.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's way back. Actually, no, this was Accolade that he put on this one.
I know what this was. That came after my... But there's always been, you know, there's always more than one good paint and good paint companies. But one thing that was consistent on the show, and we had Accolade, we had Benjamin Moore, the Pittsburgh Manor Hall was a part of the show. I think it was AWC centers that were all over Texas. You always go to a paint store and you always buy top of the line paint. And one thing I want to say here is the paint industry really stepped it up in the last 10 years or so. They no longer are trying to compete. And this is what happened when they changed the formulation of paints. Everybody was still trying to compete in an $8 to $10 gallon of paint. You can't make paint for that. And that's where everything went just terrible with the Monarch paints and all this stuff that was going on. But when the paint companies decided to compete on a better level, it really did change the industry a lot. So as long as you go to a good quality paint store with Sherwin-Williams, Pittsburgh, Benjamin Moore, and they've good lines of paint, the upper lines of paint, go with that. You can't go wrong today.
And if you want to go right with your project, go click right there on that Ask Tom button at HomeShowRadio.com. You get an answer just like that from Tom and take advantage of his 30 years on the radio and his architectural degree and his years of home building. And I know there's something in Florida, some kind of Miami-Dade thing that he's qualified for.
I'm a general contractor in the state of Florida, which is the highest and most difficult rated contractor's license and testing and qualifications that are in the entire country, even surpasses California, because we deal, unlike California, those big sissies, we deal with hurricanes in Florida, South Florida especially. It all gets certified in Dade County, Florida, which is where Miami, Coral Gables, University of Miami is, and Dade County, Florida is the place. And guess what? Those are the qualifications I have.
I have a little button panel here, and anytime I need Tom to say the answer, I just push that button, and out it comes.
Yes.
And all you got to do is fill out that form, send it in, we'll answer it in a video just like you just saw. We post a new one, because Tom loves to help folk, has been doing it for over 30 years on the radio and wants to help you. So send us your question. We'll post a new answer every day at HomeShowRadio.com, our YouTube channel, and our Facebook page.